The protesters, of course, we've heard some of their opinions already on our program. They believe that they were shot. Some of the members of their group were shot unprovoked. The other reports we're getting suggest something different. The FBI officially in a statement is saying this: as the investigation is ongoing, we cannot comment further at this time, so we don't have an official description of what transpired. But you have some thoughts on what might have happened based on what we know, and what is that?
Well, we've known for a long time in law enforcement that suicide cop, one of the primary earmarks of that is provoking a deliberate confrontation with police. If you intentionally go someplace the police have told you not to go, you are provoking that confrontation. And it's very clear that that's what they did here. They tried to travel away from the area that they were contained in. They were trying to spread this protest, this unlawful activity, to another area. Law enforcement very clearly told them not to go. So they didn't have to go out and provoke this confrontation. They could have stayed safely where they were. Instead, they intended and they chose to go out and provoke this confrontation. And that is a well-known marker of suicide by cop.
And what tells you that that might be the case here? Obviously, their actions of leaving the compound, but you said you were also going to be curious to find out some of the comments from the protesters that were making the move when they decided to leave. Why is that significant?
Well, it's interesting that Mr. Finicum has already talked about suicide here. He's talked about not going to jail, that he would prefer to die. And those are the beginning articulated vision that he expected to die. More than likely, he did some other things. He said some other things to family members that would foreshadow, family members and friends, that would foreshadow that he expected this provocation to go through. And actually, he probably wouldn't have had it any other way.
Well, we'll wait and see what happens with this investigation as it continues. We know we have several arrests at this time and certainly more details to come. Press conferences as well in just a few hours. That'll give us some more information. Chris, it's great to have you on the program. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me on, Jenna. My pleasure.